I'm Ben Mankiewicz, joined by Gina Prince-Bythewood, writer-director. Gina, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And particular thanks for programming this specific double feature as your 2-for-1 programming. We're going to start with Central Station, which is a Brazilian film from 1998, then jump forward 15 years to Fruitvale Station, which is Ryan Coogler's first film from 2013. Why'd you pick these two films? Why'd you put them together?
Because of the type of films that they are. I feel like audiences have been just programmed to think about cinema and films as escapism. But as an audience, like, I go to be moved. As a filmmaker, I want to move an audience. And these films both have such a profound impact, and they move you. And they don't get the big marketing dollars. They don't get the big theater counts. But these are the films that I feel can change the world, and I want a broader audience for them. So they amplify and center characters that are normally in the background. Show humanity to people that normally don't get that grace. These two films absolutely do that. They show the power of cinema, so wanted to broaden their impact.
You're going to feel both of these movies. Central Station, this is a Brazilian film directed by Walter Salles. And it's not like you've completely picked it from obscurity, because it earned an Oscar nomination for the leading actress back in 1998 for a first time ever that somebody in a Portuguese language film and a Brazilian film earned such a nomination.
Fernanda Montenegro gives an incredible performance. It's such a complex character, and you don't know how you feel about her until you do.
She is a flawed character, right? But through her relationship with this little boy, and they form that relationship really in the first 10 minutes of the film, she undergoes a very credible transformation.
Yeah, you care about them. Nothing feels contrived in this relationship. The way that they meet is pretty incredible, why they come together, and then how they break through these walls with each other to come to really care about each other.
They are tough on each other, mostly when toughness is needed. Although he is a little boy, I'm not sure how much toughness he needs. Yeah. And
also the fact that he had never acted before.
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
When you see the film, you will be shocked. That, but he is, incredible.
I mean, this is a grown-up performance from a little kid.
No, I mean, they truly carry it together, and that's the thing. They both had to come at it equally, or the film wouldn't work. I don't know how he can tap into the emotion that he does, but maybe that's part of it. I heard that he was a shoeshine boy that they had just found. What he was able to pull from, maybe from his own life, really shows up on screen.
She has a job. Dora is the name of her character. I think she's the only person in the history of movies to have this job. She writes letters for illiterate Brazilian people who have these emotions and thoughts they badly want to express but can't write them down, so they tell them to her, so they're telling them to us, the audience. Right from the start, a really moving part of the movie, don't you think?
Yeah, that's what I love about films like this, where they can take you into a world you know nothing about and make you care about it and care about the people. And as you said, there's such a broad swath of people coming through, but you also feels like it gives you a sense of place and time and what's happening socially. Because at the time in Brazil, there was such upheaval and unrest and corruption in the government and dire poverty, and you really get a sense of all of that.
Did you see this when it came out? Did you see it back in 1998?
Saw it in the theaters.
You did. So were you already writing Love and Basketball at this point? I'm curious how a film like this might have impacted your first incredibly well-received feature film.
Thank you. So this film had an incredible impact on me. I've said this throughout my career. This is the film that restored my faith in movies. I was at a point, I just seen kind of back-to-back commercial soullessness that was permeating our industry and the films that were coming out, and I just didn't care anymore. And then I went to the theater and I sat and I saw Central Station and was sobbing at the end of it, just an ugly cry in public, which I hate to do. But just the depth of emotion that it evoked, it reminded me of the power of what we do and what we can do.
Yeah. Gina, thanks very much. Appreciate it. We'll talk more after we see the film. Here it is, a Brazilian film from 1998 that will undoubtedly move you, likely as it moved Gina 25 years ago. This is Central Station. I'm back with Gina Prince-Bythewood. We've just seen Central Station, programmed it as part of your double feature, 2 for 1. We'll have Fruitvale Station coming up in a little bit. Man, that is a powerful ending.
Yeah.
That is and so you were saying you were in the theater, saw it in 1998, and you're sobbing.
Sobbing. I mean, just her writing the letter, him running, trying to stop her, the thought that he's going to be growing up now with his brothers and he's going to be okay.
Right, she leaves him. It's the right thing to do. I mean, I hope he'll travel to Rio and that they'll see each other and have a meal, right? But of course he's in the right place. Like those brothers those are good guys, right?
Yeah.
They're going to look out for their little brother, and their father will probably
never come.
You don't think he'll ever come?
I don't. I felt like they were setting it up that he probably died at some point along the way.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, right? Like he's got family.
He's got family.
Yeah. So many moments from the picture that stay with you. I mean, the cold execution of the shoplifter who stole what, but just the carelessness of it and the lack. Everyone gets it, right? There's the acceptance of this frontier justice, and this is in Rio.
Rio,
right?
Yeah, which we all glamorize and think is this amazing, beautiful place that is a destination to go to, but to see that reality played out and the normalcy of it, which is good because it shocks the audience, but puts us right in the place of where this little boy is lost.
Right, and also it tells the audience that even though what Dora is doing lacks humanity and lacks morality, like, you sort of start to understand from where that cynicism came. Like, this is a cynical, dark place.
I mean, certainly it's completely unexpected what happens to his mother. You don't see that coming, but the fact that so shortly after, nobody is coming for him.
Right.
Nobody's looking out for him. He's just left there, and you start to understand how often that probably happens.
Yeah. He's not merely just left there. He's pushed out at night, cleaning the station at night. They're not like, hey, you okay? Where are your folks?
Yeah.
Right? They're just like, get out. Everybody's got to get out. And I don't know how real that human trafficking thing is, but it's not totally made up, right?
No.
So.
Well, we know it was based on truth, that aspect of it. And whether it is adoption or the more horrifying thought of using them for their body parts. I mean, it's...
Yeah. There's no, whatever it is, this is not a place for children. It's terrible. It's just and so many powerful things. And I guess that none of them, at no point are we beaten over the head with a moral cudgel. Walter Salles, he allows us to feel these moments for what they are, right? Throughout the movie, you see what's at risk for this little boy. That's powerful stuff.
Yeah.
Gina Prince-Bythewood, thanks very much. This was great.
Thank you.
Don't go away. Gina's got one more film to program tonight. It's from 2013. Ryan Coogler's first film as a writer-director. Fruitvale Station is next on TCM.
Next on TCM, Fruitvale Station, then Call Northside 777, and later Vertigo. TCM's the height of suspense tonight.